As you know, I love collection days, and today is going to be amazing. We've just arrived at Ford Dagenham because Ray Marsh, previous BOTB winner number 600, is about to collect his brand new Ford Mustang Mach-1. It's literally under the cover over there. Are you ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay, here we go. We're going to get Hubert from Ford to uncover your car. Welcome to your brand new Ford Mustang Mach-1.
Wow.
That is epic.
It's better in the flesh, yeah. Oh, amazing.
So the colour you've gone for, you told me actually when we walked in, what's it called?
Dark matter grey.
Dark matter grey. I mean, that is fantastic. In some lights it's grey, in some lights it's a bit darker. It's got that amazing metallic look to it. I think you've made it a fantastic choice. And I think with these wheels as well, it just looks unbelievable. One of the features I love about these cars is the aggressiveness of the front. You've got those kind of two what look like inlets on the front. It's just, it's a real iconic look, and this being obviously the Mach-1, it's that kind of, that plus you get from the standard Mustang to create something as incredible as this. And then obviously on the back, you've got that spoiler that goes up. So just before we jump in the car, I thought we'd pop the hood and see what's really under this thing. And I mean, this is a fantastic 5-litre V8 engine, just over 450 brake horsepower. We'll get to hear how it sounds in a second. Do you want to sit in?
Yep.
Yeah?
Brilliant.
So what's it like, sitting in now your car, the one you're going to be driving away today?
It's brilliant. I've been using my daughter's Fiat 500 for the last year.
There's a lot more horses
in
this.
Well, what could possibly go wrong?
You'll be fine, you'll be fine. What's fantastic about these is obviously manual gearbox. Was that a must for you?
Yes, yeah, I prefer manuals. I have driven automatics, but I think a Mustang, it's got to be a manual.
Give it a little blip.
Yeah.
Sounds so good, these cars, so good. Awesome. Well done, Ford. So, I don't know about you, but I can't take my eyes off it.
No, it is a lovely car.
Amazing spec, well done. And as your daughter just pointed out, the red on it as well, on the bonnet and obviously on the sides, is just fantastic. Such a great little accent on there.
Yeah, love that.
So, just before I hand you over to Hubert here from Ford Dagenham, let's take you back to the day that you won.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had no idea that I was turning up to your house.
No.
When you opened the door and you saw me stood there, what was going through your head?
It was just, everything just sort of stopped. Basically, I was in the garden at the time fixing my hot tub, my old hot tub, and my daughter come running through. Dad, come quick! There's an emergency, and my heart just sank. I just like, what's she broken now? And then I of course followed around and I saw you straight away at the door, and oh my God.
I remember when we were setting up, your daughter was actually at the bus stop, not that we knew, waiting to go to work. And I did my intro saying that we're here to surprise Ray Marsh. And she came over and she said, "Did you just say Ray Marsh? That's my dad." So then we walked around and knocked on your front door. Did your emotions change from being shocked to enjoyment, or was it just still very much rabbit in the headlights?
It was rabbit in the headlights. It was like learning to talk for the first time. It was, you really didn't, everything was in your head, but you was just trying to make sense of and speak normally.
I remember, and I'll never forget it, you said to me, you said, "I never thought I'd ever get to meet you."
No.
And I was like, well, there we go. You just won a brand new Ford Mustang Mach-1, amazing car. Now, obviously that was your dream car. It has been for a long time. I've seen that that's pretty much all you've played for since you started playing BOTB was for a Mustang. And you said that you'd never owned a brand new car before. So today's the day that you don't have to drive your daughter's little Fiat around anymore. You get this absolute muscle car to drive home in. What do you think that ownership feeling is going to be like for you, having a brand new car?
I think I'm just going to be overcautious with everything I do. It's like, I hope I don't drive it any differently than I would any other car, but I think it's caution, I think.
So once we'd shown you the car, we then went round to the back and flipped the boot to show £50,000 in there as well. What was that like?
That was amazing. Obviously, I knew that I had the £50,000 as well, but my wife and daughter didn't. So as soon as you lifted the boot up, their faces, and we've actually got a canvas of when you lifted the boat up.
Oh, really?
Their faces,
Just because the look on their faces was that much like, wow, what can we buy? Well, just before I hand you over to Ford, there is just one one final thing for me to do, and that is to hand over the brand new keys for your brand new Ford Mustang that you won with BOTB, along with £50,000.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Ray.
Absolutely
Well done.
love it. Thank you.